guys, welcome in. Let's bless this message. Anything not of the light or the divine plan. Anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. Calling upon my angels, my ancestors, only of the highest white light, and Archangel Michael, calling on the Holy Spirit to enhance my gifts at this time. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Amen. Okay, you guys, smash the you know what, hit the bell, because I'm going in. It's happening. Okay, let me move all these lip glosses and things. And, okay, what else? If you guys have headphones in, you're operating heavy machinery, driving a car, whatever will have you, turn it down just a skosh, because we need order in the cosmic court. Grab whatever you be sipping on, grab whatever you be smoking on, grab whatever you be snacking on, and yeah, grab your best friend, grab your neighbor's dog, grab all the things. If you are new here, I am your bestie on the internet, your spiritual advisor, your favorite reindeer, your fairy godmother, all of those things as well. All right, today we're going to try something new. The subscriber restriction is on 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know. I made it less. Let's see if people behave. Okay, we're going to see if people behave. We're going to see. Hitting the bell, subscribing to my channel will not only give you access to amazing content, an endless playlist, and endless motivational speeches and giggles, you will also be able to participate in future live streams. All right, today's download. If you got that it factor, you have that it factor. I don't know if anyone told you today, but I'm going to tell you, you have it. The milkshake that brings the barnyard animals to the yard, the karmic animals to the yard. You have that it factor. On top of that, it's got people acting a fool. It has people cutting up and acting a fool, but don't worry, bestie, you have many, if not several, things up your sleeve. And I'm here for every second of it. You have called your power back. This message is going to be very specific, okay? I don't even know why I have to be saying this, but there's always like 3 people in the comments that are like, this didn't resonate. It's never coming. It's never happening. Then it's not your message. It's not your freaking stinking blinking message. My collective readings, little side note, little PSA, they are most likely going to resonate with you if you have a divine counterpart, if you've already gone through your spiritual awakening, you are in your purpose, a light worker, a healer, an activator, an entrepreneur, or an influencer. You will most likely resonate with the content on my channel. So I always tell you guys to pray to whoever you pray to ask if it's your message. That way no one is being given false hope. I say that all the time, and then there's still people in the comments like, it's never happening. It's okay if it's not your jam. Don't jam it up and make it fit. Because there's plenty of other messages that you can shuffle for divine guidance. And I'm not saying that to be mean, but don't hang on to my every word if you don't resonate, okay? Every person in the collective gravitates towards different healers, gravitates towards different influencers. Everyone has a different cup of tea, okay? Side note, also, there's a lot of new subscribers on the channel. I will not tolerate spamming. I will not tolerate foul, nasty language in regards to me. I don't even know who the fuck you think you're talking to, but you're definitely not talking to me. And I will not tolerate plugging different links, trying to shout yourself out. I will not tolerate that in my live stream or in my comments. Capiche? All right. You guys are further ahead of the curve than you realize. You're going to be sitting down, either you were sitting down yesterday, today, or this is going to be tomorrow, where you're like, damn, I said when I got this far that I would pull back. I said when I made this much money, I would pull back. I said when I hit these goals, I would pull back, and I'm still going. I'm still chugging along. You are going to be in a very reflective state this week. You're going to be doing a lot of reflecting. Like, dang, I told God when I made this much, I would leave this place. Or when I hit this goal, I would back off. And you're like, okay, some of you guys could be asking for another sign of when to leave a relationship or when to leave a person or a job environment. One of the three. I'm going to get into your download, your general spread, which I have not pulled yet. And then we are going to get into singles and relationships and what you guys can be expecting for the next 48 hours. All right, let's see who's in here. Hi, Be Funny. Bo Funny. My bad. Baby. Redbone. Nell. Rich Beef's in the house. Manny Rock's in the house. Alexis is in the house. We got a lot of big supporters in the building. Thank you guys. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, 123 ABC. Hi, Esoteric. Hi, Official Smiley. I see you guys. What up? Okay. You guys are about to have a real spicy week. I'm getting a lot of downloads. I don't even really need to shuffle. But I feel the energy. I'm getting the downloads as I'm shuffling. So if you guys are new to my channel, I don't really need these. I don't really use them a lot. I use them for illustrative purposes for you guys to like kind of see what's going on. But I channel all my downloads through God. I write it down. I'm super ADHD, so I try to write a lot. Like I've got notebooks on notebooks on notebooks on index cards. Like I'm always writing the downloads down. And then I pull this for confirmation as we go through the message. But they're not absolutely positively necessary. It just makes it more interesting because me as a visual person, I need visuals. Okay? We need visuals in the building. You have passed this test. You've passed your initiation with flying colors. And now it is time for you guys to see. I hope I'm not yelling into the mic because I turned it up a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. But you guys have passed this test. But you've been in this state of like, I got to keep going. I got to keep doing. It's not time. It's not time to leave this person yet. So I'm going to get into the who, the what, the when. And then we're also going to get into specifics of your relationship, whether you're dating or with somebody. Okay? I want you guys to drop, let's see, what can you guys drop down below? I want you guys to drop the diamond emoji in the comments, those that are able to participate. If you enjoy the love portion of these messages, I usually save a lot of love messages for Patreon. If you guys are looking for pick a cards, they go on Patreon. If you guys are looking for love messages, I put them on Patreon, ad free. But I just want to kind of get like a vote. I always like to take polls from you guys. I like to know what you like, and then we do like a little mashup. Okay? Oh my gosh, you guys do like the love portion. I'm like, do we need this? Do we need this? It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun just to see what's going on. Holy macaroni. Everyone's like, give me the love part. that part. Damn. Holy freaking. Okay. I'll keep doing them then. I will keep doing them. So you guys need to be honored. You need to be flattered because you should be feeling overwhelmed. Feeling plentiful. Whoever this message is for, your cup is full. But maybe you weren't realizing your cup is full. Like, it's like your cup is over here and you're like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And your cup is full right here. It's full. We need to look at it. We need to look at the cup. Okay? Because good things are happening for you. So surrender. Surrender to this, all of this good stuff that's coming in for you. And it could not have felt like that a couple days ago because you guys were going through it with some people. And as you guys are putting yourself on, as you guys are promoting yourself and doing well for yourself, understand that you are the trendsetter. Okay? You have the it factor. You guys set trends on accident. Okay, whoever I'm talking to, you don't mean to be setting trends. Okay, you guys could have like a Y2K type of vibe. I could have a lot of millennials watching. But I'm just getting this sense of I think you don't realize that your timeless way of maneuvering your aesthetic, the way that you dress, the way that you put yourself together, even on the days that you don't, you guys are, in fact, a trendsetter. You have that it factor. It's going to have people cutting up and acting a fool. Petulant children in the building, karmics in the building, trolls in the building, the Decepticons in the back are in the building, and they're watching you. There are more people watching you than you guys realize. People coming from far and wide to see what you're doing, to peep what you're doing. And you could be thinking, no, I only have like 400 people watching my stuff. Nah. You have a lot more than that, okay? And think about it too. I used to be really hard on myself when I first started YouTube. I tell you guys, I haven't said this in a while. If you are an influencer and you're giving yourself a hard time, you're like, Veronica and Michael, they have like 1 million subscribers. Like they have 1 million followers. Like what the heck? Think about the 400 you have, the 2,000 you have, and think if you tried to throw a party, just a little get together, and you invited all of them into your home. Would they fit? Would they fit? No, they would not. Okay, so think about that in regards of the gratitude that you have. Because the more gratitude you have and the more you act like, I already have 1 million subscribers. I already have 100,000 followers. Whatever the case is, tell yourself that you do. Tell yourself that you deserve that. Whoever I'm speaking to, you deserve to have 100K. You deserve to have 1 million or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. And I think it's you just needing to tell yourself like, I got it. It'll get here when it gets here, but it's mine. It's already been written. Okay? Comment down below. It's already been written. It's in your cosmic blueprint. You were meant to do this. You were meant to shine in many different aspects. And there's always going to be people trying to meet you with obstacles, trying to meet you with, you're not doing it right. Who told you that that looks good? Nobody asked them, but sometimes it's good to have trolls in the mix to bring in that other side of the spectrum. So that way you cannot take it as constructive criticism, but it can be something that you can think about like, okay, let me always make sure that this is good, that is good, this is good, because I know what I bring to the table and I want it on point. So affirm it below. I nailed it the first time. I nailed it the first time. You're going to stop being so hard on yourself. So what I wrote down for you guys is you are further ahead of the curb than you realize. Curb or curve? You know what I mean. Okay. And you are realizing that you just need to be you. You don't need to be anybody else, bestie. You just need to be you. And you're charismatic AF. Did anybody tell you today how charismatic you are? So affirm it below. I'm charismatic AF. Duh. Duh. Obviously. So keep being you. Keep setting trends. You are charismatic AF. You got people acting a fool. Be honored. Be flattered. Because you guys got people doing the most. And they're wishing that they could be doing what you're doing. You guys have the gravitas. Okay? And for anyone new, that is a like ancient Roman something. Stature, rule. I forget what it's called. But it's like, virtue. It's an ancient Roman virtue. Meaning you have the seriousness. You have the seriousness. You have what it takes. You have the vigor. You have the strength. You have the milkshake. You got all of it. You have that it factor and you're serious about it. But now you can kind of, marinate in your sauce. Like you've been making sauce, okay? Let's speak in Italian terms. I'm married to an Italian. You guys have been making sauce, but you haven't been tasting the sauce. You haven't been smelling the sauce. And you know exactly how to make this sauce, but with your eyes closed. Okay, you put a pinch of this, you make it with love, you bless it, and it heals and activates the people around you. But you're not tasting the sauce. You don't sit down to enjoy the sauce. You go ahead and feed the sauce to everybody like they do in Italian families. They feed the men first, okay? It's kind of like that. You guys are feeding everyone first. Like, here's your plate, here's your plate, here's your plate, here's your plate. Where's your plate? Where is your plate, bestie? Hi, Jen. Welcome to VIP. Hi Randon. Hi Most High Sun. Where is your plate though? Why are you not tasting the sauce? Okay? Your sauce is why everyone is here. They're like, oh my gosh, this sauce, oh Maron, it's gonna be so good. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? If you are, comment down below capiche. And even if you spell it wrong, it's okay. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. So these people are like, dang, they're so charismatic. They don't even realize how they be doing things so effortlessly. You guys do things effortlessly. And as you guys look around, you're like, I need to really reflect on how hard I've pushed this last year. I really need to reflect on how much I did, how much I conquered, how many goals I slayed. You slayed. Okay, so right now you're surrendering to the sauce. And as you do that, you're going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to get emotional. You're going to feel these happy tears of like, oh my gosh, like I really did it. And some days aren't that great. It's okay, but I did the damn thing. And I have it, whatever it is to you. Where's my plate? Yes, capiche. Yes, thank you, Prototype. I appreciate your love and support. Thank you for the correct spelling. I like it both ways. I like putting it with like all the E's, but I know the correct spelling, but I know what you guys mean. I know what you guys mean. The rest was still unwritten, but now you're realizing what is written for you. You're like, these blessings, they're mine, always going to be. Affirm it below, always going to be. Those blessings are mine, obviously, always going to be. A lot of people that are drawn to my channel have this fighter type of mentality. I'm going to get that. I don't know the who, I don't know the when, but I'm going to get that shit, even on my worst day. And sometimes you guys can be really hard on yourself, like thinking that everything has to be perfect, or some of you guys could be perfectionists, and you're realizing that being a perfectionist will slow down your effortless momentum. It will make you procrastinate. So remember, there's a lot that is written for you, and the rest that is unwritten is up to you. Okay, as the co-creator of the life that you deserve. Okay, so some affirmations for you guys. Ooh, you guys, look. We got Fortune's Wheel. In this deck, this is like the Wheel of Fortune on steroids. I just blew snot out of my nose. This is the Wheel of Fortune on steroids. I'm excited for you guys. You guys are going to have the chills, goosebumps, just sitting and reflecting on the things that you bring to the table. Affirm it below. I know what I bring to the table. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Luck and right timing. I know that God, I know that the universe will put me in the right place at the right time. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. We are going to get back into what is going on for your next 48, your general reading, but I also want to get into love for you guys because I know a lot of you guys are waiting for that part. So let's get into singles. We're going to do singles first. Then we're going to do relationships, and then we're going to go right back into any advice that you need, things that are coming in, but you have that it factor. And it's got a lot of people acting crazy, but you have so much up your sleeve. So right after the love portion, we're going to get into what else is up your sleeve. You feel me? I'm freaking obsessed with that saying, sprinkle, sprinkle. She cracks me up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, I was watching Anita's live stream earlier, and everybody was like, the sound, it's horrible, it's glitchy, da-da-da-da. And just, when you are a perfectionist or you're collaborating and you're just trying to make things be good, and you're trying to perform, or especially in a live stream, that can be extremely distracting, especially when there's a lot of people doing that. And this is like the type of behavior, wow, lovers, for my singles, this could have a lot of people acting a fool. And so that's what you guys are realizing. When people are acting a fool like that, you have that it factor. Be unbothered, okay? Your guys' affirmations, I forgot really quick before we get into singles. My intuition is my superpower. I am the original gangster of anything I do. I am charismatic AF, duh. And I am releasing any negativity now. Okay, I am releasing any negativity now. All right, my singles, ready to mingle in the building. We have the Lover's card. You guys could be making a very important decision to go with one person that's in front of you, or I don't know, we're going to find out the rest. Yes, you guys are the original gangster of whatever you do. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. All right, singles. You guys are dealing with somebody that is not giving you a lot of information. You might be deciding whether you're going to cut them loose. Okay, only take what resonates. You guys might be getting ready to cut somebody loose or have a serious heart-to-heart with them. Because not everyone will have a seat at your table. Somehow this person, you might be realizing, like, are they really going to be in my future? Are they really going to be my forever if I got to deal with this person that's always gatekeeping and I got to drag? It's like this thing that's dragging. You always got to like drag this information out of them. I got the Moon. They're very secretive. Whoever you're dealing with, they're very secretive. They're like a vault. And they almost have this like thing where you guys kind of feel like, I gotta beg, I gotta grovel just for a little bit of information, for a crumb. We have the Uzi. You guys drop your Uzis down below. You guys are realizing that this person, like, you might be okay without them. The Uzi on my channel represents your divine protection. Represents knowing, like, you might not be it. You might not be, but I'm going to be just fine. Not everyone will have a seat at the table. You guys are going to die. You guys are going to die. You get what you give. Block party. You guys are going to be blocking people. Maybe you've met someone or you're getting ready to meet someone really important, and there's all these little sneaky links on the side, these little booty calls on the side, these little side pieces that you've been talking to that are probably super attractive, and you're trying to make something work. You're trying to shake it, and you're trying to shake $2 into 50. You're trying to make something work. They're not cooperating. Okay, they're not exactly cooperating. They're making it hard. So you're like, you know what? You get what you give. All my singles in the building, you get what you give. If they are giving you the vault, you're showing them the door. If they are giving you crumbs, you're giving them the door. Okay? My singles, you guys have one foot out the door, bags packed. You're like, I don't even know why I thought this was going to work. You're this, you're that, you're this, and I'm not ready to just be begging and groveling for your attention or for some answers or just to know some information about you. Okay? And maybe you got to clear the room for a real one. Okay, I'm going to pull out my love deck. Oh, we got fake high priestess. Are you guys dealing with somebody that thinks they're really smart? You guys are dealing with someone that is a little self-righteous. This could be a couple of your side pieces. Those of you that are like in the dating game strong. You're like, you're on some fake stuff. Like, I thought in the beginning you were smart, you were an entrepreneur, you were all these things. I thought you were intuitive, but you're starting to see that maybe what the reason why they have this vault is because they don't really want you to see all this other stuff, this fake high priestess or this fake high priest. You guys could be dealing with someone that is spiritual and getting on your damn nerves. Sometimes you need a person that doesn't have the same beliefs, but does. Do you understand what I'm saying? Someone that has similar core values, but like the belief system doesn't have to match. It's going to balance itself out. And right now, you guys could be thinking, well, I have a very similar belief system. We're both in the spiritual community, or we're both readers, or we're both Reiki healers, or you're both of the same in certain things. You guys are both entrepreneurs, and you're just realizing that, not that they're a joke, but that you guys just be doing things differently in aspects of like a relationship and then how you run business. It's like this person can maybe run a business, but they cannot run a relationship. They can manage a business, but they cannot manage a relationship. And you're like, that's totally fine. You stay on your side of the street. Let the block party begin. Let the block party begin. Not necessarily side pieces, but just like, when before you're in a serious relationship where you're just like dating, you're like, okay, well, I met this person on this app. Let me see what they're about. And then you guys could have like 2 or 3 conversations going with 3 different people. Not that you're sleeping with all of them, but you're just trying to get to know them. And I feel like a lot of you guys could be celibate or not sleeping with them. And this is also a factor into why the reason why they act the way that they do. You guys could be in your sobriety and they could not be. They like to party, but they feel like they have to vault and hold a lot of information from you because they're not really ready to be judged by you. So it's a little annoying. You're like, dang, this person, this person could drive a freaking Tesla. They could be an entrepreneur. They could be making investments looking like they got their shit together, but they're actually very immature when it comes to love. They can't do both. They can't do both. Okay, so they could be checking a lot of boxes for you, but you're like, there's all these other boxes that they're taking shortcuts. They're taking some type of shortcut. They want you to like glaze over. Okay, they want to glamour you and make you forget that they're not good at all these other things. They're putting other things to the forefront, like, oh, look, I'm good at this. I drive this. I do that. And that's why I'm busy and I can't be committed. You know what I mean? So actually, let me pull out. I feel like I should pull out some tarot for you guys. And then we're going to get into relationships. And then we're going to figure out what you guys got up your sleeve for your career, finances, and your glow up. Okay. That's some information for the singles. You guys are going to get a new beginning. Whatever isn't working out for you right now, my singles, you're going to get a new beginning. And I feel like it's because you see the writing on the wall and you're like, this isn't, it's okay to walk away. It's okay if it doesn't work. I'm saving room for a real one. I am saving room. I am making room for a real one. Like, yeah, they were nice. They were polite. They were this. They were that. And you felt like some things aligned. Like maybe you thought they were going to tolerate your sobriety or tolerate your celibacy and just wanting to snuggle and not sleeping together or whatever your standard is. And you're like, you know what? I can get this somewhere else effortlessly. I'm going to do me. I'm going to do me. Yes, let me reintroduce myself. Thank you, Rising Phoenix. You already know. Let me reintroduce you. You are starting over. Your cup is full. You don't need them to come in and sprinkle into your cup. It's not even enough. It's not enough to breathe. Okay, so hold my Barbies, hold my oxygen. It ain't enough to breathe. It ain't enough to drink. It ain't enough to have a sip. So we don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need it. But yeah, I see that you guys are getting a new beginning in love. And I feel like that's you guys loving yourself, having rapid growth because you are not hanging on by a thread for whoever the hell. You're being really honest with yourself. You're being blunt with yourself. You're like, this person's going to slow down my growth. And I've come too far to let it be stunted by this person. That's why we have, you get what you give, block party. Not everyone will have a seat at your table. Yeah, they might be building their own table over here, but you have a table in the works as well. And you guys are dealing with a fake person. Their mask has not slipped quite yet, but you guys see what time it is. You guys see. Yeah. You guys are going to leave somebody behind. If you are talking to somebody and then you still feel alone, okay? If you are talking to somebody and you still feel like, I don't feel like I have anybody, and I'm in a relationship, or I'm dating this person, or we've been dating a month, or we've been talking for this long, if you still feel alone, you are going to leave this person behind. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. You're going to leave this person behind, and you're going to be better for it. Okay, whoever's playing on your timeline, not taking you seriously, making you think that you'll wait forever, I'm telling you, I got this message in another live stream. This person will call you and be like, let's hang out Thursday and Friday. And then it's like a week later, and then you guys never hung out. If you guys feel alone still, you are about to abandon this ship. You are about to abandon this ship, and then you are about to have this amazing transformation because you have that it factor. Wow. You are no longer confused. You are no longer confused. Maybe you put up with this person for a week or two. You're like, we have the 10 of Cups here. You are coming out of confusion. You're like, this is not going to work. This is not the end all be all. And then some of you guys have met someone recently. You're like questioning their motives, and they are going to bring you the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Cups because you are finally releasing your exes. Okay, so take what resonates. We're going to get into those in relationships, those that are booed up. Physically, it's harder to do, but I will. Yes, right through. Yeah, making you wait. I'm telling you. And they do it in the most you guys have compassion for them. You're like, oh no, I get being busy and I get but they literally got you waiting by the phone. No. Let me give you guys an example. This is for everyone. When I first met my husband, I was in my sobriety, but I was having a really hard time sleeping. And it's one of the hardest things that you do when you're trying to get off of everything under the sun. You have trouble sleeping. I didn't want to take sedatives. I didn't want to take sleep medication. I didn't want to take things that made me feel really groggy. And I just wanted to be off all types of pharmaceuticals. I didn't want to take any type of pharmaceuticals. So as I'm doing that, I'm struggling. I'm up at all hours of the night, and he worked a complete opposite schedule. He needed to be up early in the morning, and he would stay on the phone with me day after day, night after night, week after freaking week until I would fall asleep. He would stay on the phone with me. Whoever's got you waiting, there is somebody that will not make you wait at all. Where when you are apart, you will never feel alone. You will never feel alone. You'll never be like, oh, I gotta know, what are they thinking? Da-da-da. And you just see through their mask. You're like, you're not it. You're not it. You got a bunch of little boxes that check, but you're just not it. And there's someone that's gonna come to the door that's way better. I tell you guys all the time, when Bobby or Becky, the fuckboy and the opportunist, the thirsties are still in the door, but they don't want no commitment, but they're in your doorway. They are blocking you from getting your 10 of Cups, your Ace of Cups, your real one. They're in the freaking way. So when we're still commiserating with them, how are we supposed to meet our soulmate? No, they need to get all the way. They need to get in. They need to get in. That part. All right. Those that are in a relationship. Ooh. You guys are feeling good right now. Maybe you weren't yesterday, but today is a better day. It's a new day. You guys are starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, maybe you guys had a rough period with your person for the last 2 months, and you've just been trying. And this has a lot to do with the collective message of you guys seeing you know what? We're still here. We've made it. Everything's going to be okay. I just need to be more lighthearted. Okay, we have the Fool. You guys are realizing that you will still collect checks, pentacles, Benjamins. You will still slay all of your goals, but you don't have to keep hitting the hammer every stinking day. You don't have to. And this is going to make more room for your relationship. Some of you guys are so goal oriented that you haven't been making as much room for your relationship. Maybe you guys haven't been going out on dates as much. Maybe you haven't been getting that like one-on-one time as much. Maybe you guys used to go to baseball games or you used to go bowling. You guys used to do things and you guys have gotten complacent because you are laser focused. So what you're going to be doing is taking a step back. I can still have both. And I want to be more lighthearted. I want to be more spontaneous. So you guys might be planning a trip, a staycation. I'm seeing here that you want to surprise your person more. They feel like you're predictable. Probably the only person that can predict what you're about to do is your person. I feel like nobody else can predict what you're about to do. You're very unpredictable, which is what I love about you. But you don't want to be predictable to this person. You want to keep them on their toes. Okay? You want to keep them on their toes. Yeah, I'm telling you guys are all about business. Every day you wake up, you're like, it's business. It's business. I'm securing the bag, securing my future. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, this person gets it and they understand and they kind of step to the side because both of you guys could have come from a place of poverty. And so they get it. They do things to secure the future like saving and not spending or not being, frivolous, whatever. And you guys are like, I'm going to spend hard. I'm going to make hard. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to slay. You guys are all about your business. But you're realizing it's making you a little rigid. It's making you a little tired. It's making you a little cranky. And the energy that you're moving towards is, I want to be light as a feather. I want to skip. I want to frolic. I want to sing. I want to be spontaneous. I want to be silly. Okay, if you guys missed the love portion in yesterday's live stream, then you want to check that out because that shit was it had me rolling. It had me rolling. I'm also getting, for those of you in relationships, your person's exes are watching you very closely. Your person's exes, and you could be thinking, oh my gosh, we're so far removed from them. I know, but you've been glowing up hard and people are taking notice. People are taking notice. They're watching your social media. Have they had children yet? Are they married yet? What are they doing? What do they look like? Their exes, your person's exes are waiting for your glow down. They're waiting, praying, and wishing on a star. They're like, when's it going to happen? When? You just keep going up and up and up and up. This person or these people are praying that your relationship will be in shambles. Will the real high priestess please stand up? You guys are not the same person from when you first started dating this person that you're with. You're far more intuitive now. Okay, you are far more intuitive. Yeah, these watchers need to sit this one out. Like, they had their chance. They had their chance. They literally had their chance. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you guys in this relationship is you guys are going to be spicing things up. You're going to be doing something different with your hair. You're going to be buying some lingerie. You're going to be buying some new perfume. You're about to keep this person on their toes. Okay, and this is going to serve your relationship well. Some of you guys are going to take a day off. You're going to go surprise your person at work. I don't know what's going to happen there, but you guys can fill in the blank. You guys are just getting a fresh perspective of, dang, yeah, the exes are watching what we're doing, and we could be better. We could be better. So let's do that, okay? Not for them, but for us. Not for them, but for us, okay? All right. 3 of Wands. You guys that are in a relationship, you have something coming in, like some type of gift, some type of manifestation. This could be something you've really been waiting for. This could be a baby, good news on a loan or a house. Good news on something. Those of you in a relationship, you have some good news coming in, like big good news. Like maybe your person's getting a promotion and I feel like it's something unexpected. It's something you manifested a long time ago and then you forgot. Or something that you two together manifested a long time ago and then you forgot. Okay? I'm feeling called to pick out something for those of you guys that feel like you're in a situationship or a karmic relationship. Okay? So I want to hit everybody. Okay? That could have been for divine counterparts. This is going to be for if you feel like you're in a karmic relationship, if you feel like you are in a situationship. Okay, let's see what's going on. 1212, yes. I love that. Okay, anything not in the light? The divine plan is longer. Welcome here. Whoa. It must leave immediately. Whatever the situationship is, this person's trying to hide information from you. Nonconformist. This person converts while the other refuses, threatens. This person could be rude to you because of your views. It's a cop-out. This person could be really rude to you because of your views or the fact that your views have shifted. It is a cop-out. Okay? Dang. This person, I feel like, has an attitude problem. This relationship is slowly fading. I feel like you guys are going to back up away from this situation or this person because, you know, in karmic relationships, it's got high highs and low lows. This person is seeking revenge. They are in revenge mode. They want to be on a revenge tour. Let me reintroduce you, bestie. You are about to slowly fade into the background. You are about to slowly fade into the background. You're like, what I'm not going to do is let this person get the best of me. I am not going to let this person get the best of me. This could be a baby daddy, baby mama. They are seeking revenge because they feel hurt. And you guys are going to try to back up and soften the blow. Damn. Short and sweet, cold brew. Well, I feel like when you guys are in front of this person, depending on how toxic the relationship is, you guys are going to try to keep it short and sweet. And when you get out of their vicinity, it's going to be a cold brew. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? You're going to do things for your safety. Like for me, I was in a lot of abusive relationships, physically abusive relationships, mentally abusive. I had one ex that wanted me doped up all hours of the day so he could be crazy. And I tried so many times to leave, and it never served me because I was also a drug addict and I couldn't cope. And so I would leave and I would come right back, and then I would leave and I would come right back. When I finally left the last time, I got sober under his nose. So he was working graveyard shift and I was at home, dope sick, withdrawing, really sick for 2 weeks. And one day he came home from work and I just grabbed my keys and I ran. Okay? And it served me well, but I had to act like I was still on drugs. I had to act like I'm fine, but I really had to go cold turkey. I do not recommend. Okay? And I'm not trying to trigger anyone either, but I had to go cold turkey under his nose. I had to kind of like do things without him really noticing. It was really hard. It gave me a lot of anxiety. I wasn't sleeping well and I was sweating and puking and just all kinds of crap. You guys are starting to see like I got to keep this short and sweet. So like I would keep things really short and sweet with him when he was in front of me. But when I left, I was like, keep the shit, keep the things, keep all the things. I don't care. There are all these new things that we had just bought together. New mattress, new thing. I was just like, keep it. New dressers and even a new car. I'm taking the car and I will see you later. Okay? And then I had to get a restraining order. It was just, you guys are figuring out how you need to maneuver for your safety. Okay? Once you get out of the equation, you're like, let me keep this short and sweet. I did that. Okay, now it's about to be cold. You're going to try not to give it too much attention because they know how to press your buttons. They know the ins and outs of you. They know your strengths. They know your weaknesses. And so you are trying to figure out how to put distance between you two. Okay? That is going to be very specific. You will know if that part was for you. All right, besties, let's get into what do you have up your sleeve. You guys got people out here in these streets acting a fool, cutting up because you have that it factor. Do not let these people get in your head. You guys are in people's head rent free. But there's a lot of other people that want to be in the mix, like making you second guess yourself. People want to actively see you second guessing yourself, apologizing, backtracking, reneging. They want you to do all of these things in front of them. Never, never, never. Okay? Your intuition, your privacy, your secrecy, your mysteriousness is your superpower. I am the original gangster of everything I do. I am charismatic AF, duh. And I am releasing any negativity now. A lot of you guys are on this healing journey, trying to make sure that you are in your power, standing in your own energy, and not just feeling and having all this other compassion for everyone and their little dog, because where is that at for you? Half of the time. It is time to breathe in the sauce that you've been making, the things that have been marinating. It's time for you to taste the sauce, smell the sauce, and serve your damn self first. Serve yourself first. Put the oxygen mask on yourself first. Everybody else can wait. Let them wait. Yes, amen. Woo. The Chariot. This collective is on fire. People see you, and people are having one of two reactions. They're like this, like, woo! Or they're like, you're doing that wrong. There really isn't an in-between. Okay, there really isn't an in-between. They're like, yeah, F yeah. Or they're like, ew. Haters. We call them haters. Okay? But there are a lot of people that support what you do. They just find you absolutely inspiring. A breath of fresh air. Charismatic AF. So don't get these people that want you to get your panties in a bunch. Okay? Your da-dun-da-duns in a bunch. Not today. Not today. We have the Nine of Pentacles. You guys are doing it. You guys are doing it. It's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. I've been telling you guys, you have that it factor. That it factor is not going anywhere. Because once one thing fades, no one multitasks better than you. No one sees the future better than you. You guys are the high priestess. So what you're going to start doing is telling yourself, you know what? If this opportunity right here starts to fade, I'm going to pivot. No one pivots better than you. You guys are realizing, like, I don't have to do tarot forever. I don't have to bartend forever. I don't have to be at this corporate job forever, because no one flips jobs faster than you. No one pivots better than you. Let me reintroduce you. You are officially an entrepreneur, creating multiple streams of income, residual income. You are hitting and slaying your goals, or you are in a more grounded spot of stability that you couldn't be happier. Okay, maybe for some of you guys, it's just being able to put organic food in the fridge, being able to keep the lights on and the heat on and the air on without having to stress about how much it's using. A lot of you guys are going to take a seat and say, dang, I remember when I was really worried about how I was going to pay the electric bill. Dang, I remember when I was really worried when I couldn't have full coverage on my car. Dang, I remember when I just couldn't afford to go to this grocery store. Or I couldn't afford daycare. Or I couldn't afford child support. Or I couldn't pay my court fines. And now you guys are moving ahead. You guys each and every one of you had different areas where you were at with your stability. And you are grateful whether you are up here, wherever you guys are, you're grateful. And say you guys have a steady job and then you got like 3 side hustles and you're doing the damn thing. A lot of you guys are master manifestors, great at the law of attraction and great at praying for what you need. And God is providing for you. A lot of you guys have gone through many lifetimes or many years of suffering and not having enough, where you felt like good things or blessings were on lock. You guys felt like you were in the winter for forever. And it felt like a constant Three of Swords. Okay? There's something on my lips. Hold on. I'm going to put this card right here so you guys can look at it. I think I have like a fuzzy. Hold on. No, it's just this lip gloss is not gelling. I'm like testing out different lip glosses, and I don't feel like this is the one. But regardless, you guys are realizing you have a lot of strategy. You're going to figure it out because you're never going back to this. You're never going back. You're never going backwards. You have learned from this initiation. You have passed this test. You're like, okay, I'm not a millionaire, but I got money in the bank. I'm not a millionaire, but I can provide for my family. I'm not a millionaire, but I'm going to work a lot of overtime, and just things are going to be flowing to you a lot easier because you are realizing your worth and that you deserve what you deserve. You're telling God, like, I know I deserve a fatter bank account. God, I know I deserve a better roof or a better bed. You're just telling yourself, like, I know I deserve these things. And you're praying for that, and you're calling that in. Next test is the walk on water. You guys are funny. Oh, shit. Confidence is coming in. No one on the corner has swagger like you. Confidence is coming in. You guys used to pick yourself apart. Okay? Thank you, Lee. I love your channel. I'm so grateful to have found you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Lee. May you receive that back tenfold. There are days where you guys would pick yourself apart. Let me give you guys an example. If you guys have a business that you're running and things are like glitching and just falling apart, you're like, oh my gosh, even though I put in all this work, I'm not keeping that video up, or I'm not keeping that up, whatever it is. And you're like, you know what? Fuck it. Throw it in the fuck it bucket. Okay, I could easily right now like freak out like, okay, this lip gloss is not working. I could like have a whole meltdown. What good is that going to do me? A lot of you guys can have a lot of Virgo in your chart, a lot of Taurus in your chart, or a lot of Capricorn in your chart. And you're just like done needing the validation. You're like realizing that on the days that you do it and you're making mistakes, on the days that you do it and it's not perfect, on the days that you do it and you just have a lot of fun and it's just whatever, you're like, you're seeing the numbers of that. I'm hearing a dirt bike. So confirmation. You guys are starting to see like, oh, you know that? I don't know how that did well. It was sure as hell wasn't perfect, but I'm just going to let it go. It's about the imperfections that you're letting go. So you can be the fool because you always land on your feet. Always. A lot of people are going to naturally be competitive with you, but it's just to you going to seem like straight hate because these are not like your competitors. They're just straight trolls, stalkers watching you. Okay? So a lot of you guys that are like, okay, I'm going to be a tarot reader. And then you guys got people talking, oh my gosh, I didn't even see this card here. Some of you guys are thinking about starting tarot or starting a channel. And you're looking at your other influencers like, oh my gosh, they're wreaking havoc. I'm not going to be able to be playful because everyone's making things so serious. You're like, how am I going to handle that? But you're handling it. Fortune favors the bold, the microphone. You guys drop your microphones down below because you are straight dropping mics on people. You guys got people malfunctioning because you have that it factor. You guys, as you're reflecting, are going to start malfunctioning. Happy tears, goosebumps, appreciation, gratitude, because you're like, dang, I made it through that fire. I made it through the thick of it. Oh, thank you. You are a dope individual. Thank you. Black sheep. A lot of us are ugly ducklings, black sheep, late bloomers, and we're in this bitch. We're not going anywhere. Okay? Even on the days where we pick ourselves apart, we're not going anywhere. Even on the days other people pick us apart, we're not going anywhere. Where you're going, you're always going to be rebuilding your confidence or building or leveling your confidence up. You're always going to be able to create different streams for yourself because you pivot, because you believe. Fortune favors the bold. Okay? You're like, I'm in this mother effer and I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. You were starting to see like, okay, baby, I'm a gangster too. These people don't want none. They think that they do. But know when people are trying to drag a response out of you, okay? I hear fairy tales about how you're going to run up on me. Run up on me. We're going to see run up on me. People want to intimidate you. Your it factor intimidates others. This is the week where you're going to be seeing, oh my gosh, like I'm doing it. Like, dang, I didn't think I'd make it this far. And I want you guys to think about all the bills you paid this week effortlessly. All the food that you were able to buy this week effortlessly. I want you guys to just think of 3 things that you right now are doing effortlessly that you maybe weren't last year. Because there's these goals that you have slayed and you're not smelling the sauce. You're not tasting the sauce and you're feeding everybody else at the table. No. If you guys normally do this, you're like, let me start doing for me first. If they call me selfish, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, you guys are doing the damn thing. A lot of people are paying close attention to you because you are the big bad wolf of the forest. Hello. Okay? You sniff out people's bullshit. Hello. You're the high priestess. You're the high priest. You sniff it out. You have nothing left to prove. So pop champagne. That's what you're going to be realizing most of all. What do I need to prove? Your gratitude is going to take you so far. Like you want to get bumped up a couple levels, sprinkle some gratitude on there and see how far that takes you. Because it will shift everything. I tell you guys all the time, gratitude shifts everything. When you were like, F this, F that, can't believe, oh my gosh, oh Madone, what the frick? Think of 3 things that you couldn't even handle last year that you are handling now effortlessly, like the original gangster of everything that you do. People are intimidated of your strength. Let them be. Be flattered. Be honored. You are inspiring to those that can't stand up for themselves, that are in toxic relationships, that are in toxic work environments. You guys are inspiring those to get that seriousness, to get that gratitude, to get their shit in order so they can too stand up for themselves. Mike, congratulations. Mike's getting his first Mercedes. Hell yeah. That's awesome. See? And some people might try to make you feel bad for that. Like, so what if you want a Mercedes? Like, go get it. If people in your family are like, oh my gosh, you don't need that type of car. If you were working your little behind off, go get yours. That's what I mean. Giving everybody else the sauce first. Go get your sauce. Is your sauce a vacation? Is your sauce a car? Have you been driving around whatever, even though you've been working your butt off and you know that you can go get whatever, but you're not getting whatever? Go get that. Let everyone around you have a freaking meltdown. You are changing. You guys, drop your butterflies down below. Looking at a Lambo truck. Hell yeah. You guys, get yours. Sometimes we don't spoil ourselves enough. And that can come from that negativity, that poverty mindset of this could go away. But really sit and marinate in the fact of all of the things that you are bringing to fruition. The multiple streams of income. The fact that you're saving. You're like, okay, I got money put to the side for the T word. Okay? You're like, I got money put to the side for them because they're coming. And then I got money put to the side for savings for an emergency. You got your ducks in a row. When are you going to celebrate yourself? You have nothing left to prove. Pop champagne. This is Drake trophies. Going viral. As you guys are stepping into this, I can do bad all by myself. I have that it factor. I deserve this many clients. I do. This is how you're talking to yourself right now. You're like, I deserve this many clients. Yes. I deserve this many followers. I do. I work my butt off. I got that it factor. I deserve that. You are going to be gaining more popularity. This year, I feel like besties, you're going to be really popular. More than you're expecting. More than you're realizing, whether it's in your corporate work environment, whether it's on social media, wherever it is that you be reintroducing yourself, you are going to be going viral. A lot of attention is going to be on you. My stomach's growling. So that just tells me about your hunger. You're going to be eating more. Okay, if you guys have been like, no, I don't have time to eat, I don't have time to do this, I don't have time to do that, I feel like you're going to be eating more. Your hunger is shifting. It's like that big workout. And then knowing that you got to like eat something. Maybe you guys like eat really fast and you don't enjoy it because you have like this guilt of enjoying things. This guilt of enjoying food. I used to do that. I'm working on slowing down. Okay, because I used to have like all this guilt for like the abuse that I dealt with growing up, that I wasn't allowed to like sit down and eat and like enjoy my food. I was just like, nope, gotta eat it, get it over with. Okay, we're done. Not knowing how to like really slow down and enjoy that feast. This feast you deserve, and not everyone deserves a seat at that mother effing table. Okay, not everyone deserves a seat at that table, unfortunately. Stay focused. There are changes unfolding. Now, I'm seeing this as stay focused on your gratitude. There are changes unfolding, so stay focused on that. You are about to be rewarded for all the hard work you've been doing. You guys are about to be rewarded for all of the hard work that you guys have been doing. These people that are speaking dirt on your name, ignore them. They want attention. You guys are a troll's worst nightmare. Worst nightmare. Affirm it below. I am a troll's worst nightmare. I'm a hater's worst nightmare. I'm a narc's worst nightmare. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. All right, let's see what else you guys got up your sleeve. Anything else? I have super envious relatives. Everything I do, they troll. They think I owe them something. Yeah, these are the type of people that don't have a seat at your table. When you go to get that promotion, they're going to be like, so where's mine? Are you taking me out to eat? You going to take us on vacation? You are going to be real at, wow, we got an airplane. What's up your sleeve is you're going to be going places and you're not taking these Decepticons in your family. These Decepticons in the workplace. Any trolls or haters in your family, you're not taking them. You are going to be boarding planes. You are going to be going places, taking short trips, and you are cautiously aware of the challenges that you're going to be facing. Oh my gosh, I forgot to say this in the beginning. Patreon, you guys have a video coming up, and it's your 2024 in Year of the Dragon. It's going to be, I really want to go in depth, so that should be posted Friday or Saturday. Normally I have those uploaded by like Wednesday, but I want to take my time. So if you guys are on Patreon or you're looking for messages like that, the link is down below. It's only $11.11 a month, but you guys voted for 2024. What is happening for you in 2024 Year of the Dragon? That's what's next up. I even wrote that down and I didn't say it. Anyways, Blaze, thank you for your donation. You guys are cautiously aware of okay, these people, thank you, Blaze. These people are expecting something. They got their hands out. Those are not the people boarding this plane with you. These are not the people that are going to be sitting at your table. They might be sitting at your table for Thanksgiving and Christmas, but they're not going to be sitting at your table when you're, running off into the sunset, living your best life. And it's unfortunate. Phoenix. These are the people that have their hands out, that are stalking your social media, watching your every move. They got their hand out, but when you were down, they were the first one to kick you. I'm going to say that again. These people with their hand out, they were the first one to kick you when you were down. And now they're like, well, what about me? Well, what are you doing? What are you up to? Oh, no, you care? I don't think so. Pause. Take several seats. Okay? They abused their power. And now that you've transmuted all that pain, now that you have transformed it, monetized it, you turned it into gold. You turned lemons into gold, sunshine, a legacy. And now they want to come through. When whole time you were like this, fetal position, hugging yourself, mothering yourself, fathering yourself. And now they want a piece of the pie. You guys could be thinking, damn, the pie ain't even that big yet. But that's how you look. You have that it factor. Some of these family members were always trying to suppress that in you or not have you see that you were that. They're going to be the first ones with their hand out. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I'm getting that it's going to be a group of people that might let you down, that do not have a seat at the table. So what you have up your sleeve is your cutoff game is strong. If nobody in your family or nobody in your environment ever cuts people off, you can't cut off your mom. You can't cut off your dad. You can't do that. You're going to be the first. Let me reintroduce you. You are the Phoenix rising. You are the one transmuting this pain, monetizing, making something shake out of these rotten lemons. They weren't there for you then. So what you have up your sleeve is leaving some of these people behind, releasing this negativity now. Right now. Yes, Sage, facts. You got the lovers. Woo. You guys have two paths ahead. Okay, you guys have two paths ahead. The path of all these people will be benefiting off of me or myself. In this lane is going to be serving everybody the sauce before yourself. And in this lane, the sauce is for you and then for whoever when you choose. These people want to ride your coattails. It's not happening. You have two paths. Be true to you. Because people are going to be like, oh, you can't do that. Well, I got a lot of things up my sleeve. You better ask somebody. These opportunists over there, okay, now you guys got family members that have been heckling you whole time and now they want to be opportunists. You're like, what? Move ahead confidently while you guys are private. Okay, keep it buttoned, pinned, wrapped in a bow because there are some romantic opportunities coming in and business opportunities coming in. So you guys are going to be seeing through people in the best possible way. You're going to know when you see them exactly who spoke dirt on your name. You guys are going to be going through these upgrades of hearing conversations that people had. You're going to have somebody in front of you and you're going to be like, I feel like they said this, this, and that when I was not around. Or when I just walked up, I feel like they were talking shit. Maybe ask for confirmation, but you're probably spot on. You probably nailed it the first time. Okay? You probably nailed it the first time. All right, so the download one more time is you are further ahead than you realized. Keep being you and setting trends. You are charismatic AF. You got people acting a fool. Be honored and flattered. You guys got people out here doing the most. Choose yourself. And again, next up on Patreon is your 2024 year of the dragon. I'm so excited. Your guys' affirmations are: my intuition is my superpower. I am the original gangster of everything that I do. I am charismatic AF, duh. And I am releasing any negativity now. Your advice: you are the mechanic. You can fix anything. And if you don't know how, you're going to Google it. And if you don't Google it, you're going to research it. You can fix anything. You can fix anything. You were born to lead. You were born to wear a crown. Affirm it below. Thank you, Sage. I was born to wear a crown. I was made for this. I was made for all of this. I can fix anything. You guys know how to get your hands dirty. You got a lot of tricks up your sleeve. These people are like, no, they're too cute. They don't know anything about cars. Here you are changing the oil, putting air in the tires, doing more than your person. You're like, pfft. You are going to run circles around people. So reintroduce yourself. These people don't know. They do not know. Phoenix Rising is the name of this next chapter. Oh my gosh, I love you so much. I needed this. Oh, good. Yes, you are that scientist. You are the mad scientist. You are the lion roaring. You are the mechanic. You can do it all. You can do it all. Okay, you got sauce in the kitchen. Okay, marinating. You got the meatballs in there. Then you're out there working on the car, and then you're a scientist too. They don't know. You got several tricks up your sleeve. They are trying to like predict, like, oh no, you can do it all. You can do it all. In your life purpose, you don't have to narrow it down to one thing. This is your advice, your takeaway. You do not have to lock into one thing. I can only bartend. I can only be a paralegal. I can only do whatever it is. You are meant to do whatever the fuck you want. Your life purpose is not tied to one thing. You are always going to be leveling it up because you have so many different unique gifts that is setting trends. You guys are going to be tapped into your spirituality. Thank you, Blaze. You guys are going to be tapped into your spirituality, tapped into the fact that you're the mad scientist, that you're a born leader, and that you can fix it all. You can do it all. People want to mess with your solitude. It's a no. It's a never. They want you like this. Okay? Your enemies, they want you out here like this. I don't know. I don't have enough. What's going to happen? You've come so far. You've come so far. Right now, this could be the least amount of juggling you've ever had to do. And that is why you need to sit in this vibration. You need to sit in this gratitude and tell yourself, well, dang, last year I didn't know how I was going to get by. Everything is shifting for you. Everything is shifting for you. Like this could have been you guys last year. Oh, I got to stay at this job. I got to do these side hustles. I got to eat this person shit. Like, no. Not for long or not anymore. You are growing up. Okay? When I grow up, I'm hearing When I Grow Up by the Pussycat Dolls. Be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. Because you just might get it. Yes! Come through, strategy. Come through, promoting yourself. You're going to put yourself on. You're going to put yourself on. Everyone's playing checkers. You're playing chess. Except, no, these people didn't get the memo. They didn't get the memo. Alrighty, you guys, let me know what angel numbers you guys are seeing down below. And then your guys' spiritual assignment for when the live stream ends is to tell me how the love portion affected you, if it resonated, because I'm very, very curious. I feel like the mad scientist back here. Like, did you like it? Tell me everything, okay? Because we're besties up in this. Beep. 212-444-333-555-111. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Because I had that in yesterday's message. 333-555-111 as your guys' numbers. I love that. Alrighty, you guys. Don't forget to smash the hit the bell, duh, if you guys are looking for 2024 Year of the Dragon. What is going to be happening for you? Pick a card. That is going to be on Patreon this week. I'm so excited. And I think that's it. Keep having that it factor. Drop your favorite affirmation, your favorite ask-formation. Keep having positivity and gratitude echoed back to you. You don't have to do it perfect. Just keep being you. You're doing it well. Just keep being yourself. It's how you got this far, and it's only going to keep getting better. All right? I love you guys. You guys are family. I love you guys. Love you, love you, love you. So I think we did 2-week subscription mode, and I think that worked pretty well because basically I give you guys like 20 live streams or 20 videos a month, like 20, sometimes more. And I figured out the math on waiting 4 weeks. I was like, ooh, that's like 20 live streams. They gotta wait to participate. Let me reel it back a little bit so everyone can, get involved without, we're trying to have the trolls and the bots not in the mix. So we'll see how well it goes, or I'll just always be switching it up. But I love you guys. You guys are the best. You guys make my job incredible. You make it amazing. I feel so connected to you guys. And it's just, I don't know how to explain it. You guys are the best. So hopefully I will see you guys in a day or two. So enjoy this live stream. There are plenty others. You guys can shuffle for divine guidance. And yeah, thank you guys for all of your donations, all your thumbs up, all of your beautiful comments. And yeah, may you guys receive everything you give me back tenfold because you guys truly deserve it. Mwah. Toodles. Bye, guys.